I just built the exact same agent twice, one in Python, one in no code. And one of them revealed a hidden weakness I never saw coming. Trust me, it's not the one you think. I wanted to build a real business tool, something that could actually find startup ideas. I called it the AI Startup Opportunity Radar. First, it scans websites like Reddit for new discussions about startups and AI. Next, an AI filters them and keeps only the ones about real business problems. After that, it reads each post and gives it a special number, a vector, which is just a number that represents the meaning of the text. Then, it groups all discussions with similar problems together. Next, AI gives each group a clear, simple name. Finally, it emails me a clean report of all new startup opportunities. And now I wanted to know who does this better, Python or no code? So I set up a battle. The competitors: n8n, the no code champion; Python, the pro code standard. Let's see how they do. I started with n8n. Honestly, getting started was fast. Connecting to Reddit, easy. Sending discussions to OpenAI for filtering, simple. The first 30% of the workflow done in minutes. I was feeling great. And then I hit the wall. The no code dream vanished. When it was time to group the similar ideas, n8n didn't have a node for it. So I had to write code. This one needed over 100 lines of JavaScript. And it wasn't just one block. I needed 4 of them to group the data, to prepare the final report. I ended up writing over 200 lines of code inside these tiny little boxes. This is the no code trap, the worst of both worlds. I was writing complex code, but with no local editor, no debugger, no easy way to test. Here, n8n couldn't show me an output because it tried to load more than 6 megabytes of data in the browser. And then this happened. It just froze, stuck loading for minutes. I had no idea if it was working or broken. After 3 days of developing, it finally ran. Total execution time 7 minutes and 37 seconds. Next, I built the exact same logic in Python. Immediately, I had my own environment, my own files, my own folders, and most important, login. Instead of a frozen loading icon, I could see exactly what was happening every single step. If something broke, I knew why. In n8n, I had to guess how many groups to create. In Python, I wrote a tiny function that picks the best number automatically. Total build time, 1 day. And most of that was me having fun adding new features. Total execution time, just under 3 minutes. 3 times faster than n8n. So, is n8n bad? No, not at all. And for production, n8n is amazing for small tasks. If you want to move data or test an idea fast, it's perfect. But this was a production test. And for production projects, you have to ask the harder questions. 1. What happens when your project stops being small and the logic starts getting serious? 2. What happens the moment something breaks and you need to understand why? 3. What happens when you need the system to run smoothly every single day without slowing down? For speed to prototype, n8n wins. But for debugging, power, and performance, it's not even a contest. Python wins. If you're a business owner, use no-code tools to test your ideas, but don't run your core business on them. At a scale, they become slow, buggy, and impossible to fix. If you're a developer, n8n is great to map out a flow visually, but you will be 10 times faster and more effective building the real thing in Python. If you enjoyed this breakdown, I've got another story coming, where I test how far a no-code AI can go before it finally breaks. You will want to see that.